down to a best-of-3 series. Who will get the upper hand tonight at Madison Square Garden in New York? Quiet moments in the locker room. Charles Smith for the Knicks. Scottie Pippen of the Bulls. B.J. Armstrong strapping on the shoes. And we are ready. We are tied at 2 games apiece, and we are set for Game 5 with the Bulls and the Knicks. From high above the Garden, Danny Crawford, Hugh Holland, Daryl Garrettson, our officials. Crawford tosses it up. Knicks have possession. They said, listen, you stick with the guy going up, you stick with him coming down. Ewing.
Back to the regular season and also the New Jersey series where he gets 20 attempts.
Standing behind Cartwright, Ewing able to take advantage. Starks to Ewing. Count the basket, we have a whistle. Cartwright behind Ewing.
Kind of surprised, no cutters.
Ewing, the spin move toward the baseline, something we haven't seen a lot of in this series. New York forcing Chicago to extend their offense. Pippen, the one-handed push shot. Beautiful shot by Pippen, his first.
Now this is what Anthony must break. He must be able to handle a double team.
The Knicks make him pay for it, Hughie. Ewing comes over to pick up Pippen. The air ball right into the hands of Oakley. Ewing running the floor. He has Myers. Takes it inside, no problem. Patrick Ewing and the Knicks have not missed a shot. Oakley with the long rebound. Ewing lost the handle. The whistle blows again.
And put the pressure on the perimeter people.
Pippen hasn't knocked away the swarming defense. Ewing takes one with the right eye, and he's holding the right shot of his head.
By the way, I really don't think there's anything wrong with Patrick Ewing's knee. All right, he has been everywhere.
Oh, great defense by B.J. And Starks takes it away from Myers. Smith, good.
The catch, Charles Smith moving on the screen.
Pippen, the strong move. Myers right there to clean it up.
One is picking up the center. That extra guy must get to the offensive glass.
Smith from the corner. That is a welcome sight for Pat Riley. His 4th point of the ballgame. Pippen to Myers. He'll launch one from the outside, and Pete Myers drains his 2nd in a row. He has 4. Anthony wisely pulls it out. Ewing!
Right now, Patrick's on fire. Cartwright cannot handle him, and you would think that pretty soon the double team is going to come. Scottie Pippen once again launching the 3. Now in this series, he's done an outstanding job. He is now 8 for 21.
Going to be an offensive foul called on the Knicks. It'll be on Greg Anthony. Never won a playoff series versus the Bulls. Myers all the way. The hard, strong foul by Ewing. He wants the forearm by Myers. Won't get it. 2.5 left in the first.
Now there's your trap. Oh, that was a bad gamble.
Ewing, his first miss of the game. It was 15 on the shot clock by the time B.J. Armstrong really got things going, and it turns into a one-man game with Pippen. Oh, big-time rejection. Patrick Ewing. They can't make the save. Bulls have it. Only 3 on the shot clock.
Everyone was criticizing Patrick for not being active in games 3 and 4. But I'll tell you, tonight, he is everywhere. Picking up, I don't care who the man is off the dribble. Now just watch a strong move by Patrick. And then, Grant, as he takes that one up, I was surprised. I thought he was going to send that one down with 2 hands.
Knicks by 8, 4.5 left in the first. Pippen launches his 2nd 3, and he drains his 2nd 3.
You must pick him up a little further out.
He's 0 for 1 tonight. Grant, the running left-hander, will go, but he puts it right back in. Horace Grant with the offensive rebound and the putback for 17. Ewing lost the handle. Here comes Armstrong.
First time they double-teamed him.
Pulls up from 15. B.J. Armstrong, his 2nd shot, he makes good.
You like to see that.
The mark of the first.
Grant just put Mason behind the stanchion.
Hubert Davis, who also checked into the lineup. We talked about the 2-guard Woj shooting. He drills his first.
Both heads.
Oakley on Grant. Quick hands. Armstrong again from the same spot.
Nice assist, Torres. Come on now.
Mason on Grant. He dribbles it off his foot. Here comes Pippen on the break. 1 on 4.
Nice.
Stutter move in the jam on Oakley.
You know, he said, I got the Oak man. I'm going to give him a little razzle-dazzle.
Game, Anthony with the reverse. The first wild shot for Greg tonight.
Up in the corner.
Spotting up. Pulls the trigger. Buries the two.
Now you knew it. The Knicks, Armstrong and Kerr will occupy the corners in transition.
Ewing from 18. Nothing but the bottom of the net. He has 13 in the ballgame. 14 in the ballgame.
Fouled with the action.
Oakley lets Grant get away. Kerr looking for the shot. He gets a good look. Steve Kerr drains it.
He's the young man that had to get it together.
Davis on Kerr. 10 on the shot clock. Inside, good pass to Oakley.
Beautiful pass that time. Beautiful.
Jackson wanting Armstrong in the corner. Pippen going one-on-one with Mason. Great ball fake. Scottie Pippen, the bank is open.
That's great for confidence, Ron.
And at the buzzer, Davis lets it fly. It won't count, but what a quarter for Scottie Pippen. 12 points for Scottie Pippen, 14 for Patrick Ewing. Chicago goes on a 21-7 run to end the quarter. The last 6.5 minutes, they lead by 3 heading into the second quarter.
80% on threes, 95 on the line.
Mason fronts Oakley and pays for it. Fronts long way, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't front if they're going to empty out the back, and that was well done and a beautiful pass that time the long way.
Bulls really need to step up here tonight.
Well, they've struggled in this building.
Davis with the left hand. Better job at home than they do on the road. Longley on Williams. Williams with the block. Offensive foul will go the other way.
Well, they catch Longley with a push that time.
Kukoc. Shot clock at 7. Grant underneath with the reverse.
That is Longley's strength.
Longley. Taken away by Ewing. He's going to lead the break. 3-on-2 if he hurries. Ewing all the way. Doesn't get it.
Patrick was definitely fouled. Look for the call. He had his shoulder ahead. That nice
pass. Kukoc to Longley.
We could hear the call. What you must eliminate. You know, Mason on the offensive board.
Shot won't go, but we have a whistle and a foul. Talk about a nice touch pass from the 3-time European Player of the Year.
Well, you can see. Now, right now, Longley is calling for the ball. But how about this? A little flip off the dribble. And then, most important, a strong move going to the basket by Longley.
He's checked in for the Knicks. We will see playing time tonight. Gaines shoves Steve Kerr into the bench.
That was unnecessary.
Kerr can't beat Gaines off the dribble. Pulls the trigger short. To Smith. Nice pass by Gaines to Smith for the 2.
They've both been ugly. They're not even on the front of the rim or they are off to the right side of the rim.
Mason goes strong to the hole. He stays down. Kukoc. Riley says he's beaten him off the dribble 80% of the time, and he did it right there.
That time, Anthony Mason was looking for help. Rotated to pick up the dribbler.
Starks tried to get it to Ewing. Cartwright just tossed him out of the way, and we'll have a timeout. Now, 6:42 left in the half. Bulls by 4. Into the hands of Smith. Here comes Gaines. Starks says, don't give it to me. Now you can. The 3. Inside. No! Great look by Starks to Smith. 5 assists for John Starks already in the ballgame. The lead is down to 2. Kukoc, the one-handed left-handed shot.
Tony playing with a lot of confidence. Double team.
Bill Jackson says he's a money player. Smith, nice ball fake. Charles Smith. Ewing put the forearm on him to hold him up. Just enough to maybe disrupt things. Good Armstrong for 3. Buries it.
Excellent choice. Cartwright took his time.
This year, Ewing from way outside. Doesn't get it. Kukoc tapped it to Williams.
And a technical foul. Very good call. Both referees were right on top of that. Oakley kicks Kukoc. Now, I know Oakley's upset because Kukoc, he felt, pushed him and had the contact. That's how he felt. Chicago got the rebound. But then Oakley, uncharacteristically, kicks him. All right, now keep an eye underneath here now. Now watch what happens. See, as it's knocked out. Now watch what happens. See, boom, automatic, technical foul. Now here it is right there. I'm not surprised. There's no place for that. And
that's what starts.
Yeah, both refs right on top of it.
They give it right back to Kukoc. Alley-oop to Scottie Pippen.
That was beautiful. Just beautiful.
Well, we have 4 quarters of basketball.
Nice.
Inside to Pippen. He got pushed from behind. Let's see if they call it on Ewing or Starks. They're going to call it on Starks. He put up his hand quickly. It's on Anthony, dribbling around an awful lot. Mason with the pump fake, the basket, and the foul. Take that, Oakley with the basket.
Tim Pippen breaking the defense down by beating their man off the dribble.
Anthony off the glass for 2.
Well, that's what this young man needs. And Billy definitely did not follow through on that shot. He pulled the string.
Smith, great position down low.
If he'll just run to that spot, they'll find him all night.
Smith, Pippen beats him off the dribble. The Cartwright knocks over Ewing. That'll be an offensive foul on Bill Cartwright.
Well, Cartwright went right at Darryl Garretson, and he said, underneath the rim.
To end the quarter. But the Chicago Bulls scoreless the last 4.5 minutes as they end the second half. The Knicks ended on an 8-0 run thanks to Charles Smith as he collects 14 points, 10 in the second quarter. The Chicago Bulls led by Scottie Pippen with 16, but they hit a drought the last 4.5. We're at halftime with the Bulls leading by 1. Ernie and George are next.
Should take Ewing. Take him strong.
He has to give it up to Grant over the outstretched hands of Charles Oakley.
Well, it's nice to see Grant get involved here.
They like to force him to the baseline. They don't want him to beat him off the dribble.
Well, see, I like that. See, anytime that Ewing picks him up, he just takes Ewing, and that's the second big basket. Anytime that he comes off of a pick and run, it's
Pippen. That's going to be short off the iron. Rebound, Oakley.
Excellent defense that time by Charles Smith.
Anthony to the hole. His second driving layup.
That's what he needs.
On the double. 6 to shoot. Armstrong, the baseline. Oh, over the outstretched hands of Patrick Ewing.
In this series, he's been dynamite.
On the Knicks tonight. You'd hate to go to Chicago with the Bulls having a chance to wrap this series up. Armstrong again.
Uncanny. 2-man game. Starts with Ewing.
Ewing can't get it to go. Oakley, the offensive rebound and the putback.
It tells you throughout this series, he's averaging 5.5 offensive rebounds a game.
Myers forces Starks baseline, so he kicks it out. Starks for 3. There it is, Hubie. We talked about it. Throws up the prayer, doesn't get it. Myers with the offensive rebound. Pippen wants it back.
Nice.
Grant from 18.
Nice. See, that's heads-up play.
7 to shoot. Anthony for 3. Nailed it.
See, this is the part of his game which contradicts everything else.
Pippen left alone. Takes Oakley off the dribble with Ewing going down. No! They call it an offensive foul.
Once again, Ewing picks up the offensive foul by the basket. This was a strong move by Pippen. Now keep an eye on it. He blows right by Oakley. And as he gets in here, see, right now, they're upset because they feel he's under the rim. Patrick in a one-on-one situation. Oh, nice move.
Starks to reverse. What a shot, John Starks. Unbelievable.
Were you the guy that was questioning Starks?
I never question anybody from Oklahoma. It's a rule.
I mean, you know yourself. I mean, he just plays in peaks and valleys, and he never lets it upset him. Now, just watch this strong move. Longley's down here, but he's late.
You're talking Luke Longley, every bit of 7'2".
See, Starks never laid that ball up on the left side. He came right underneath, and Longley guessed.
Kicks it out to Ewing. Good save, Smith. 5 to shoot. Pulls it from 10. Got the roll.
Turn the corner. Now watch as comes into your screen here. Oakley is going to move underneath. They felt now. Hugh Hollins had a perfect look at that. He was right behind him. You're going to see it right there. Now a lot of people say, hey, he was definitely stopped. I felt, in my opinion, that was a charge.
Myers has it tipped away by Starks right into the hands of Grant, who buries the jumper. They're still leading by 3. Anthony taking a make it inside. Oakley with his 4th point of the quarter.
Both teams overcompensating for any dribbler. And you know that the kick out is open.
Scottie Pippen comes right back and drills his third three of the ball game.
You cannot let him get into that one-on-one situation.
Anthony, the running jumper. Greg Anthony taking the challenge put forth and taking advantage of it. Oakley on Grant. Oakley tips it away. Here comes Mason. All the way to the hole. The finger roll.
Now keep an eye. He's straddling here. Now once he blew by Pippen, they had a 3-on-2. Peaks and valleys. Spurts.
Armstrong inside. B.J. Armstrong continues the spectacular play.
More important, nobody blocks his shot.
Nobody puts a body on him. Starks continuing to light it up. Keeps the perfection going in the second half.
Ability. And let's see what happens.
New York is at 9 of the last 11. B.J. Armstrong has hit 2 of his last 2. How do you get them here in the Garden? Armstrong gives it up. Longley left open from 15. Makes him pay.
Longley penalty.
Mason pulls the trigger. 41 left in the third. Pulls on top. Pippen stops. Pulls the trigger. That bank is open.
I tell you, he's dynamite.
Quarter. All 14 of his points in the opening 12 minutes. Oakley from 19. They're getting production. Kukoc likes to take Mason off the dribble. Great ball fake. Grant, and he makes him pay again.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Williams retracted the hands quickly. 2.5 to shoot.
Don't foul.
Anthony blocked by Kukoc, and that's the way we'll end the third quarter. But it was a good one for the Knicks. Charles Smith, John Starks as Starks checks in. 11 points in the quarter for Starks, 4 of 5. He also nailed a 3. We head to the final 12, the Knicks by 2. Locker room between the quarters. He's coming back out now. Outside, Charles Oakley again. The big guy's moving outside. Here he is. They're working off the pick. Williams comes over to help. Scott Williams underneath, rejected by Herb Williams, his second block of the game.
Herb Williams, when he was at Indiana, he consistently averaged over 14 points a game and one of the premier shot blockers. Watch him come in here right now.
They trail it by 4, 10.5 left. Longley inside, Scott Williams with the slam. He looks right at Charles Oakley.
Oh, that was a beautiful pass.
No double yet. Kukoc comes over to help. Ewing with the fall away from behind the board. His first 2 since the opening quarter.
You got to find the free guy when you make that pass.
Williams a triple fake. Ewing still blocks the shot.
Oh, that was weak. See, that was a weak move.
Ewing to step inside. He hung just long enough to drop it.
All he needed was a pit stop. He just had to get to the locker room. That's all for him.
Corey Gaines substituting for Derek Harper. Ewing has a shot blocked by Longley. Try it again. Short. Longley bodied up to him well. Ballgame. That could be a factor considering how well Chicago shot free throw. Nice. That is the passing of Luke Longley.
See, the man can pass.
Outside. Kukoc for 3. Tony Kukoc. His first 3 of the game. Right into the hands. Kerr started to cut, and then he pulled back. Anthony, the big step. Nice. What a look by Greg Anthony. That was a perfect pass.
In the air. Now keep an eye. Watch what happens here. Here's Luke Longley. Drop off. Woo. Send it down, Patrick.
Armstrong looking for the pick set by Ewing. They double up on Starks. He throws it up to Ewing. Oh, my goodness. If he would have made that, that would have been a prayer answered tenfold. Out of a timeout, you so desperately want a good shot. Anthony being guarded by Pippen.
Now Pippen is smart. He's not letting him go to his strong hand.
Anthony the fall away with 2. Hits the rim. Doesn't get it. Not a good shot. A lot of dribbling around. Starks yelling for help on Kukoc. Grant lets it fly over Ewing. Nothing but net. Horace Grant. Great series.
That took them out of the 2-man game action.
Here comes Starks wheeling around. Left open off the screen, and he buries it.
Now B.J. Armstrong is hurting. He just got popped on that down screen by Patrick Ewing.
Inside of 2 minutes of the ball game. Mason cuts off Kukoc. 2 to shoot. Pippen. They're not going to get it off. A 24-second violation. The forte of New York.
The guy who made that possible. A good job by Starks fronting. A good job by jamming the passer. But then Patrick Ewing coming on that double team to force Pippen to pass the ball.
The fall away. Doesn't get it. The rebound. Pippen. He comes out of the pass. Oh. We're calling a blocking foul on Greg Anthony.
Oh, tough call.
Oh, my.
Tough call. He definitely surprises Pippen by getting it. Keep an eye on this. See, he's right there. That ball hit off of his foot. Now keep an eye there. See, he's right there. He's moving. He's moving. All right, but unfortunately for Anthony, the ball hit his foot and could have been a loose ball.
Scottie Pippen's first points of the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot.
Two-man game. He's inside of him.
Armstrong. What a basket. B.J. Armstrong.
Big time. Big time. Just watch how he reads it. And he gets that shoulder ahead and then the fade off the shot.
Cartwright. That'll be his 5th personal foul. Ewing 6 points, 7 rebounds in the fourth quarter. He is only 2 of 6 from the line tonight. He may be praying over on the far side.
Well, he's 23 for 31 in the series. Plenty of time. The main thing here is that Chicago does not allow New York a second shot.
Ewing misses them both.
Things for the Knicks right now. Force them to shoot, get the rebound, and hold them to 1 shot.
Pippen. 4 to shoot. Armstrong for 3. Back of the iron. Mason the rebound. A timeout with 7.6 left.
It could not have run out any better for the Knicks. Left-hand corner. And here comes Starks up the middle. Screen and roll with Ewing and Starks.
Starks has to kick it back out. Davis for the win. He's fouled on the play.
Fouled on the play.
Scottie Pippen fouled him with 2.1 left. He cannot believe it. Wow. And he has to just walk away from referee Hugh Hollins.
Wow, Phil Jackson very upset on that one. First of all, you've got to admire the play. The play was outstanding. There was so much movement in that. And then the down screen to free Starks. As Starks comes off the screen and roll, watch it now. Hubert Davis is coming up to the top of the screen. They're relying on Chicago to play the ball. Now right there, from our angle, how can we tell? I mean, it's impossible. Scottie Pippen did not think that he fouled. Phil Jackson did not think. Davis, an outstanding free throw shooter.
He's 8 of 10 in this series. We are tied.
Now remember, in this situation, Chicago has 3 timeouts remaining. I'm sorry, 2 timeouts remaining because we're inside of 2 minutes.
And Jackson just took one of them. Timeout, 2.1 left. Davis at the line for the lead.
Now we're going to give you the end of that play. Now as the pass is made, here comes Pippen right there. Hold it, right there. You can see the foul is right here. It's after the shot, okay? But he definitely fouls him. So there's 2.1 seconds. On the line, you have Hubert Davis, who was an 84% shooter during the year, 80 in this series. See, the Knicks have been on the line all night long.
Timeout, Chicago, the Knicks lead.
2.8 seconds. You can make a catch, dribble the basketball, 1 bounce at least, and get a good shot.
Now Williams will face Myers.
Major thing for the Knicks, no silly foul.
Pippen is still in the game. Here's the lob inside, knocked out. Starks comes out with it, the Knicks win it. The curse of Game 5 is over for the New York Knicks. Coming in, Chicago had won 5 of 6 Game 5s. Not tonight. The Knicks win it, the final 87-86. They take the series lead as we head to Chicago for Game 6.